Hello and welcome to episode 43 of The Empty Minds. This episode is very near and dear to me. It's my 30th birthday episode, so right now I'm 30,
You can
boys.
see the balloons up there. It's also 420, 420.
Yeah, you can see it on my camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just there. But yeah, there's 3 balloons, and I'm 10 inches, so. So that's what it is. And thank you guys for coming to the Big Budge Birthday Bash. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that fucking good shit. And we're going to have a good hour and 15 celebration over here. So yeah, I wanted to kick this off with a birthday story.
All right.
This didn't happen on my birthday, but it happened to me in my life. So it's a birthday story. So there was one time when I went to Quebec, right? We don't live in Quebec. You can tell that by our accents. But there was one time I went to Quebec, and it was for a student exchange program.
Okay.
So I was, they sold me.
Yeah.
They exchanged me for wares, for high-priced wares. So yeah, my teacher, so I go there with, the teacher stayed at a house. I stayed at other students' house. Very weird, I just think, in general. Because, how what's the vetting? I don't think there was a vetting process.
How long were you there for?
Like a week or two?
What grade was this?
6, 7?
Grade 7. How did I not ever hear about that? It's weird.
Yeah, it's our families agreed to take in a student.
2006.
Their families agreed to take in students. But it's very strange that it's oh, we've never met these people. We're commuting over and we're just going to go live there? Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that basic
schools-
idea is
without supervision by other adults. I was just
it's definitely a scary thought as well. I
We
mean,
don't
you're
know
going
these
to a faraway
fucking
place.
people. That is fucking creepy.
Yeah.
So what happened was when I went on the airplane, I was like, oh yeah, all gung ho, I'm super happy.
Yeah.
But on the way down, ow, your ears hurt and they kind of pop. My ear never popped. It just progressively got worse to the point where I was holy shit, my ear hurts.
Yeah.
And then I was just it was ruining the trip, and I was bedridden, and I was I was really what happened was my ear crusted shut. The 2 sides were swollen and hitting each other and pussing, and it was causing me insane pain. So then my teacher was okay, so we had to come from wherever the fuck he was. He was probably banging somebody, who knows? He's in Quebec. And what does that mean? Is that what they do over there?
Maybe this beautiful city in Quebec.
So then he comes and gets me, and he has to take me to the hospital. So then we get there, and I'm just oh fuck. I'm just so then I'm holding my ear. I'm in pain. He's trying to talk to the girl, but we're from a different place where we speak French, and we're there from Quebec. So big difference in French. So we have different sayings and different meanings. So when he said "on est les échangistes," which is here it means échange, which means exchange.
Exchange. Okay.
So he was saying we're an exchange program, but he said échangiste. But he looked right at this woman at the desk, and what he said in her French was, "We're swingers."
We're swingers.
He's
What?
me and this little guy swingers, and I'm just standing there he fucked my ear.
Just holding
Wow. They lost the translation.
This 14-year-old kid and this 27-year-old man, me and him, we're so proud. We're swingers. And you should have seen her. She was I swear she reached for the phone.
Yeah, that's what. Wow, that's I guess they have their own type of French, their own accent. Well,
yeah,
what would you
everybody's
call it?
got different dialects, different meanings.
Yeah, dialect. That's what it would be called.
So that was 14. That was around my birthday. I had to tell that story because I wish I could have been that nurse and been what the fuck?
Yeah, what?
That's creepy as fuck.
I gotta stop this weight gain train. I've just been climbing, and it says, "What am I doing wrong?" It's probably the eating of food. If I'm being honest, it's probably I think there's a correlation there. I need to be more active. Yesterday, I swear, I got 10 steps in. 10 steps. I got 10 steps. I hate that I fucking did that. I swear I'm not counting the steps. I'm not going to go like this.
He's not even getting any mental workouts.
Yeah, exactly. I'm falling apart here.
And you
I'm
love
gonna start,
the deep fryer.
You know what? Yeah, you love it.
I almost brought it here this morning, but
You know, I almost asked you for it.
my dad said, "Oh, you shouldn't bring that," so I didn't bring it.
Yeah,
Holy-
yeah, you shouldn't bring that. Yeah,
Shouldn't
exactly.
do it. Did you see that part of the
Oh,
podcast?
deep fryer.
There was a part where we were talking about potato chips.
Yeah.
And then I looked at Christian and I was like, "Oh, you love the deep fryer, right?" And then I was like,
I
"Oh,
fucking died at that. Holy fuck. That's the one thing is like I haven't been the last couple ones, but like listening to the podcast, it's just totally different experience. Like fuck, I was just dying. Holy shit.
oh."
I know. I've been focused on like editing my own Film Tyrant. Subscribe now.
Subscribe, Film Tyrant,
I've been
please.
busy editing a bunch of
I'm
stuff.
very
I want to make shorts.
curious about like how, because like you just started that channel like fresh, and you posted a
Fresh.
video that got like 300 views right away,
Yeah,
and then you got like 11 subs,
it's the mystery
and
of
there's like
the
no
algorithm.
promotion, nothing.
I don't know. I don't get
weird.
it. It's just,
Spider-Man, I don't know how that works.
Spider-Man.
I know. It feels like they do that. Like it's just like
they trick you. They
Christian's a
want to
plug.
get you
like,
started.
They're like, "We will give you one chance."
Yeah.
And that first video better be popping, or else you're never getting another one for a fucking year. I am legendary. I am 30 years old today. And there is also some things that are as legendary as me that have also turned 30 years old this year. So Spider-Man, the animated series, started in 1994.
Yep.
30 years old.
I was still
this
alive
year.
when it was airing.
We're going to do this shit again.
yeah.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Let me.
Forrest Gump, 30 years. Me and
Oh,
you, same
I
boat,
can't
man. The
Proof
Crow.
Oh yeah.
The
The
Crow,
Crow,
Ed Wood,
yeah.
The Lion King,
Lion King.
Pulp Fiction,
Friends.
Shawshank Redemption, Friends.
Uh,
I don't know about Friends. Is that true?
Yeah, 94 came out.
Friends.
Yeah.
shit. What else was there? You said all my things.
It's all pissed
That
at me now.
list, he's like looking at it, he's like, don't
Yeah.
say it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my
'Cause
list.
I told you guys all the things that came out. 94.
Damn. Right before the podcast started.
But I wanted to know what is, and everybody has done this, what is the best thing you have waited in line for?
Where it's paid off, and you're just
Well,
happy
like,
that
just
you
like,
waited in
I'm
line.
thinking, like, I remember, like, waiting in line for,
Oh, like we're actually waiting
you can
in
wait
line.
in a physical line. You can
Oh,
wait in
okay.
a line online. Like, I think one of the coolest things I ever waited in line for was online, and it was for the PS5. Because I remember how that worked out, and it just all worked out. It was so fucking cool. It was. I was like, you know what? I don't like. I was like, if a miracle happens and I'm able to get one, I'll do it because they're fucking pricey, right?
Yeah.
So then it was like I had this Twitter thing on my fucking Twitter thing. I had this thing on Twitter that was like giving me updates on when the consoles
Yeah.
came out, and then it was just like I got home for some reason. It was earlier than expected. I can't remember exactly why. I just finished all my stuff. I wasn't carrying around my phone. I just laid down, and then boom, it was like available at Walmart, PS5s.
Really?
And then I was like, oh fuck, and I just got on there and I was
You
able to
actually
get
had
one.
success with that.
And I had success.
I
and
was doing
like,
the same
fuck
thing
yeah.
as you, but I gave in to the temptation, and I gave in to scalpers. That's how I got my
you
PS5.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you paid like
I paid
$3,000.
Yeah, I paid $4,000. I paid like 200 over the asking or the asking price solely. Just
He was gonna say over the ass. I paid 200 over the ass.
yeah, and it's like fuck scalpers, but that's what you got to do sometimes.
I waited for free and got
That
it.
like
Never
I
paid.
don't remember that ever being an issue with the other consoles. I don't remember scalping being an issue. Like, and it
No.
should have
I
been
know
something
it
with
was
the PS4.
it was so bad.
Yeah.
But like,
With the
holy
PS5.
shit! To just it was sold out for
Yeah.
a year nonstop, and then now you're hearing like it undersold, and I'm like, how the fuck did that happen?
I know.
Like partly blame scalpers for just creating like a bad atmosphere around the console. Like maybe somebody was interested in buying it, and they're like, you know
See,
what, it's outsold. Like I'm not.
I
Gonna
thought
do
it was because of COVID, because
Mm.
they couldn't sell them physically in stores because no one was allowed in stores and stuff. So they just wanted to sell them online, and then you dealt with scalpers. But then I think we found out later that it was like
Microchip
hardware or it was like
shortage.
certain things. Yeah,
it
that
was
was
like
like
this weird fucking chip that they couldn't produce the consoles as
Really?
fast. But fuck, and then the funniest thing was that Forrest gave in a sense too, and he bought the Xbox.
Yeah.
He couldn't wait for a next gen console. He got that fucking Xbox.
Yeah. It was the day of. I remember I was like so pissed because like, did they both come out on the same day, or was the Xbox a couple days before?
Same day.
Was it same day? I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Yeah.
I just know that I was looking for both on a whatever day that was in like November.
13th,
and
I think it was.
I couldn't get any of them, and I was like trying to get the Xbox, and I was so fucking sure. I ended up getting one later on that day. I ordered it. I think I came in a couple days later.
I remember coming here and seeing 2 boxes on the step.
Yeah, that was the funniest thing. We were all out and about, and that Xbox sat out front of the house for like an hour.
That's scary.
I know, we were all like sweating.
My watch just notified me that Forrest said, "You guys can start. I'll be there in a minute." Just, what the fuck is that? Jesus Christ! You hear steps upstairs. Yeah, like, oh God,
I'm coming down, guys. Can you just hear?
Yeah, Forrest was
It's funny if you
screaming.
didn't say anything though. You're just like
Just what? I
the
gotta
rest
go.
of the pod. You're just like
I'm just not sure. I'm just staring at you over there. That's so weird.
I remember the PlayStation I got like 3 weeks later though, because we went to Walmart and picked it up. And I remember
I'm happy I was
I
able
remember like walking through the parking lot like
big dick.
I was fucking scared. I was like,
I know, when I picked mine up too, I was like, like it almost felt like a fever dream because it's like they were hard to get. I was getting it from Walmart. I was like, and the guy was taking a long time finding the package, so I was like, fuck, like did somebody steal it back there? Is it actually there? Like, fuck, is he gonna come out and say he can't find it? Then when it was in the car, I was like, I need to get the fuck out of town, because I'm like, now I feel like, for some reason, I feel like it's gonna be the Warriors. Somebody's just gonna come out with bottles.
What console were you guys the most excited for ever? For me, I'll go first. It was Nintendo Wii because I bought that with my birthday money, and I was carrying the box when I was like driving home, or my dad was driving me home. I couldn't believe it was real. I had this console. I was so excited. I modded.
I got mine for free, right? My PS5. And you got for my birthday last year.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do anything. It's
I've never been excited for a console ever because the GameCube and all of that, like all of those consoles. Just,
I love the Game Boy.
Dad just kind of got them, and they were just there.
I played the Wii.
Same with everything else.
Force and Christian, but I didn't know it even came out. I was like, what is this?
It just kind of happened. Just kind of was
You
there.
played the Wii before them, but you didn't even know it came out.
Yeah, I didn't know it came out.
PS4, I was excited for. PS5, I was excited, I mean, obviously, but like I didn't really. I knew there was like no games. PS4 though was different. I was actually pretty excited about that.
Well, it isn't always that. It's a newer thing.
Really? Okay. So like things launch with some decent titles.
They've always had like so many games come out with the launch title, or like within the next year.
I don't remember the launch. I know we never really did. Holy fuck. Let me start that over. It did not have that issue. I just, a garble of words came out and just vomited.
What about the Wii U?
A garble?
Were you guys excited for the Wii U?
Yeah, I make up words.
I wasn't excited for the Wii U.
No, I wasn't.
It just felt like a weird extension of something.
It was weird. The Wii U was a weird
It was just like, hey, you like the Wii? Well, imagine the Wii with a tablet. And it's like, okay.
Nintendo's president, I'll never forget that he took a cut to his paycheck just because the Wii U failed and he needed to pay his employees. So instead of firing people, he took the cut.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's something. Well,
Sony would never.
Yeah.
Their boss is like, fuck you guys.
Speaking of Wii golfing.
Hold on, I didn't get to answer the fucking question. It's my birthday!
All right.
So I have two answers to this. So the actual coolest, the most excited for console was actually when one already came out. It was because it was my first console I owned.
Okay.
And it was like, it was bought for me as a kid, and it was a PS3. And I was like, now this is my PS3. Like, it stays with me all the time. I got complete access to it. Don't have to share it with fucking nobody.
That was
None of my
such a big
stupid
deal.
siblings. Just get really into it.
Having your I remember when I got I think my first console actually was the GameCube.
Mine was a Game Boy.
Just having your own console just feels so like it's yours.
Yeah.
Nobody else like this. I can move that whatever I
My
want.
13th birthday, I got that black GameCube.
Oh yeah,
with the Zelda stickers on it.
Yeah,
I remember that was like holy fuck.
Twilight
That's
Princess
probably
stickers.
Yeah.
Mine was so good.
Mine was the Game Boy Advance. I got it when I was like 5.
When we got the big PS3, the first one, like the PS2, nobody really cared. So it's like I could have that one in my room, and I could have it whenever. Well, it sounds really. I could have it whenever I wanted. What kind of fucking terminology is that? I could just have it whenever I wanted. But yeah, it's like that PS3 that was specifically mine. Like it was bought for me. I was the first one to play it. It was mine, and I still have that to this day, and I cherish it. But the coolest one was I got the PS4 on day one. And it still works. Look, it's a little bit uglier because it had like that nice sheen on the top, and it was like very prone to scratching.
It was 2013, 2014,
2013.
Yeah, 2013.
I don't remember the launch of the PS4 at all.
Funny enough, I was working, but I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna wait, you know. And then Jonathan was there, and he's like, man, I'm here. I'm at the launch for the PS4. I can grab you one. I'm like, get it. And then he got it for me. And then when he like showed up, 2 PS4s. Yeah.
Man, I swear they would never let you do that nowadays, though.
No.
They'd be like limit 1 per customer.
There was something like that.
I did hear
1 per family.
I think the next launch is going to be better. I really hope they learn. If they like, I feel like the system's going to be good. It's going to be a little bit cheaper than what the PS5 was, and it's going to be more accessible. But I really hope they launch with fucking games.
Yes.
Because I have no idea why they both Xbox and PlayStation rushed to have these things out and had nothing. It's like, here's the PS5, but play your PS4 games on it. What the fuck is that?
And I love Demon's Souls, but I'd rather get a new game, maybe Demon's Souls 2. Like, do that. That would be a worthy exclusive title on launch day for a new console.
Yeah. Bloodborne.
Or even like a Bloodborne remake, PS5 edition, PS6 edition. Blue Points. Yeah,
Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Blue porn.
Yeah, I'm thinking like that. I'm thinking like, fuck, if they ever did like an Onimusha remake. Like
also, Sony, bring back the PS5. Where did it go? Where did you? Where is it? Bring back the PSP. The PS Vita. Those are so cool. I never got to buy the PS Vita and it's like, why buy it now when everything's trashed? Bring it back.
Bring back the PS5.
Their new console, PS5 again.
So I had a fun question, birthday question. So let's say there's a food challenge, okay, for you guys. And this is a different question because you could have a favorite food of all time. Don't you fucking answer grape tomatoes for this. Not on my birthday. No grape tomatoes on my birthday. But if it's like you are out and somebody says, okay, food challenge, you have to eat like I don't even know how much, like a ridiculous, like let's say 10 pounds of food. That's a lot of fucking food. But it's like, and it's only one fucking thing. Mm-hmm. You can only have one.
10
what
pounds?
are you picking?
Oh
shit.
What's that? Give an example of 10 pounds.
What's 10 pounds of food?
Give an example of 10 pounds of food.
Okay. Well, like if you had like 10, for me, I would do 10 pounds of steak.
You know what?
I would crush 10 pounds of steak.
No, I don't.
I probably couldn't.
I don't know what 10 pounds is.
Well, like sometimes you get like 5 pounds of like.
Like a pound of wings.
I'll say chicken wings, right? Like, is that a pound?
Yeah, it's a pound.
Yeah, it's a pound of wings.
I was gonna say popcorn, but that's a lot of popcorn. I'll vomit out popcorn.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of popcorn.
10 pounds of popcorn.
Like the bag that you probably get, that is like less than a thing of wings.
It would need to be like
10 pounds of.
I don't know.
Peanuts?
Peanuts?
Oh, that would be like
no, like those peanuts that you peel apart. Those are easy to eat.
The pistachios?
Holy fuck, you're gonna fingers be bleeding by the time you're done.
keep going.
Well, no, I'll eat slow.
I'd say wings because you can just throw the bone out, and the bone is a lot of the weight.
Shit. Okay, so do we have to deal with the repercussions afterwards?
But I don't know if I could eat. Like, I love chicken, and I probably could eat it forever. But just in a row,
Popeye.
Afterward,
bear in mind.
Like I love Popeyes, and I could eat that every day. But I need a break because chicken gets slimy.
That's the thing.
And eventually, that consistency would fuck with me. But that steak, I would crush it.
I don't know. After 10 pounds of chicken or whatever, wouldn't you get like a little sick of the food for a bit?
Or eggs.
I know. So it's like, do you want to? Yeah.
I mean, Christian, you done it once before.
I think you cut out the egg story of last podcast.
No, it's just still there.
Was it? I'm pretty sure it was gone.
Christian, you've done it before with the eggs. You ate 10.
Yeah, 10 pounds of eggs.
Remember that?
No, the story should be.
You told me that before, yeah.
If you guys were back as children and you got like $10, what are you going to the store to get?
The Slurpee in our hometown, whatever that place is.
Okay.
Okay, Slurpee.
Yeah, or maybe.
It would just be candy.
Yeah, you guys are big
junk
Slurpee
food.
boys, right?
I'm not really.
I love Slurpee. I would absolutely get one of those.
I would just kind of get one wherever. I never really went to Beachside
like
a lot.
A Slurpee, like
Beachside,
a Pepsi Slurpee, or are we talking like a slushy, like the blue or red?
Beachside, whatever the kind of stuff you have there.
Okay.
Beachside.
I would for drinks. I always liked like Pick a Pop.
Oh,
I
love those.
Okay.
Those are fucking incredible.
If I went to the store, I get like if I was a kid, I get like the double bubble gum, like the tape gum.
Yeah.
I get that. With
Like the.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
That is fucking. I like that shit.
Or the
I like when
popsicles.
things
still
are fun.
sold.
The popsicles with the sugar. You did the pops with the sugar.
Nowadays, that's probably
Yeah.
$10.
Bottle pop?
But
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Baby bottle.
Baby
I
bottle
prefer
pop.
push pops over those.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
push pops are good
I
too.
meant push
But
pops.
push
Are you
pops.
putting anything on it?
Yeah, sugar. The sour sugar. Dip it on it.
Stop doing this.
Well, they can see.
Oh, I remember these. All the flavors. There's like 3 things you could put up.
Yeah.
Would you suck them all, or would you do one at a time? And everybody always made them into shivs.
I did. Yeah.
Really?
So it was like you had like a switchblade.
I did one at a time.
You know the stupidest thing I did?
Yeah.
did one at a time.
Yeah.
I had a baby bottle pop. Wait, hold on. I want to check what that's.
You lick the pop, twist it, and shake it.
Here.
Shove
Oh
it
yeah,
in
it
your
is
ass.
this thing. So when I was a kid, I had one of these, and I was like laying on the floor, like on my back, and I was just like, and I opened it up, and went into my eyes. I was a stupid kid. Okay, I was like, you know what? I want some sugar right now.
Yeah.
And it just went into my eyes. I was like, oh god.
You were just stone cold with baby bottle pops.
Yes.
You're just so into your laying back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cover me in sugar.
Did you guys like Fun Dip?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't mind that. That was a good one.
Yeah. I stole candy and walked.
Do you remember
Fun
like?
Dips? Yes, those are great.
Do you guys remember like sharing drinks? Like people
Yeah.
would just come up like, "Yo, can I have a zip?"
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, "Zip."
Do you mix drinks still?
Zip.
I still do that.
I had one friend that
Yeah, we do that in adults now.
Mix 7-Up.
Oh, mix Slurpees.
Mix 7-Up and Pepsi. I've been doing this my whole life.
No, when I was like 15, I had one friend that came from out of town to our hometown, and we all drank like this is kind of a thing. It's can I have a sip, whatever. And he didn't do that though. He's from the city, and like fucking embarrassed me bad because I wanted his sip. And he's like, "Fuck no, fucking gross."
like-
and I was just like,
Fuck you.
"Fuck." That's literally what I
what
said.
is
I was like,
this?
"Fuck you."
I know, what a fucking weirdo. But like, I don't know. I guess kind of.
Customs.
I know we're just okay with swapping.
fake
spit.
cigarettes
We're
are
all
really good.
just make out
those fake
artists.
cigarettes. Candy. Or
Oh, Popeye cigarettes.
Popeye.
They can't. I don't think they're called. I think they're just called candy sticks now. They're not called cigarettes.
or death sticks.
Which it is kind of funny to think about. That.
Man, those
It
taste
is
good.
hilarious. They sold
used
candy
to sell
cigarettes.
Remember
Just because I know there's some strange candy that was
Jawbreakers?
made in Jawbreakers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like that. Like
When I was
you
a
know,
kid,
you know,
they
dad is
sold
like.
they sold the ones that were this big, and you had to be careful. Oh.
No,
You had to just lick it until
my
it's gone.
dad's fucking crazy about
I
jawbreakers.
know.
Like he did not let us have one. If we saw
Yeah.
one
Was
of
he
us,
scared of you choking him on?
It
it?
makes-
he,
oh,
he had
I-
a
I-
friend.
Choking him on him?
He had a friend when he was a kid.
He's scared of you choking him with jawbreakers.
Yeah.
When he was a
The
kid,
prophecy.
he had a friend when he was a kid that choked on one. His face like went almost fucking purple, and they were
Really?
just like, "Yeah, this was like back, you know, where our grandparents
That's-
lived or whatever."
That's
and
scary.
Yeah, I
it
remember
was
that. I
like
remember
he
that
was just
story.
like scarred from that forever. So even now, if I see my kids with those, I'm just like,
Ooh, I think I had a scary. I think one time I had one and I was like, I'm gonna put this whole fucking thing in my mouth, and like I got it past my teeth, but I was having a fuck of a hard time getting it out.
yeah.
It is pretty awful. Yeah, it's a bad visual.
But when we were kids, they used to sell ones that are this big. Look to shove it till it's gone.
Though,
Yeah.
I do remember having
you
one.
made it sound
Actually,
like we all gathered
I
around.
know. We're all just fucking going hard on
We
it.
share everything.
Oh, it's just a cat looking at water.
Canada.
You know when a cat looks at water?
We're all on each side of it.
Just on the floor.
We're all like on our stomachs.
Yeah.
that's our cult for empty minds. Oh, Late Night with the Devil's on Shudder now.
Is it?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I gotta watch that with Rory.
So we can
Fuck. That's,
stream that shit.
we should.
Nice.
Oh, I wish we could do like a watch party or something with like an audience. I would love watching that with people because that's a cool fucking
I
movie.
think you can do that. Oh no, did they cancel those now?
They probably did.
So they're doing it
No,
at
they
some
canceled.
point.
Yeah, they canceled it on Twitch.
Oh,
Was it
But
tw-
like we
okay.
could technically watch it with a bunch of people and just like hang out. But
yeah. It's such a good movie.
so let me paint you a picture because everybody has these scenarios. Everybody, you all have contingency plans and have thought about this. You're laying in your bed and you're like, what if somebody like broke in right now? You know, and then for some reason in your head you just imagine like you're fucking John Wick and you're like, well, somebody would try punt and I block it, and you know you're always like this fucking deadly fighter in all your scenarios. Like, but it, like let's say there's like, let's say you're sleeping on the couch in the living room, right, and it's pitch black. So they come in, but they imagine you're gonna be in the bedroom. Okay, so they don't see you. It's dark. Now, there is something, and you can probably get your hands on something, but don't go for what is in your house. Go like that's in it. Well, okay. You can kind of go for what's in your house, but you can't reach where your bat is. You know,
Yeah,
because
like
it's in the kitchen.
where in like your immediate vicinity,
No.
what can you use and what would you do?
That's been a thing actually the last like week or two. When I'm going to bed, I'll think about that sometimes, and I'm like, "Fuck, my bat's in the kitchen." And I want to bring it in the bedroom, but I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta hang it somewhere. So that,
Yeah, because the kids.
But you know, my thing is, if something happened like that, I'd be sleeping in the room. I'd hear them kind of break through there. If I had the kids, I'm just going out the window and I'm leaving, and I'll text Christian.
Leave them there.
Like,
They're gonna go to the bedroom. I'm out the front door.
Yeah, like why do I gotta defend myself if the kids are there? I can just go.
but if I didn't have the kids,
Yeah.
I'm fucking killing this fucker.
I was gonna say the kids.
Yeah. So for me, like my first instinct, I'm either there or there. My sword is right above Budge
Whoa.
right there. And that's exactly what my first thing I'm gonna grab.
I think that would be a little bit too noisy.
That's the thing, is like it's a very long katana and you can't really use it. But maybe I can scare him.
No,
with
you can
it.
stab him.
I'll kind of go like this.
I know, but like to think that he has to like actually unsheath it.
You know what?
There's a
That'd be
lot of
fucking
room for
terrifying.
error.
Imagine that you break into somebody's house and you're like, shing, go
Standing in the
fuck.
dark room.
I'm just standing here with a katana. I would get the fuck out of thing. Please to me. You know what I'm saying? But in my story, I confused it.
that because I'm just thinking about like it's gotta be quiet. Like you know you gotta like grab this and then you gotta try to like.
You can grab it right if you want. It's right there. You can
scared it's
Imagine
gonna
he
get
has
me.
a sword too.
What?
Both of you guys.
Like I would
Robert
like.
pulls out a dagger.
I would like range, but like I said, if I was sleeping on the couch and they're imagining me in the bedroom, what I would grab is that they're imagining me in the bedroom.
like,
Just take a
they're
second.
distracted. They're just looking off into space.
They walk in the house, see a picture of me, imagining me in the bedroom. There's like, I got these like, my dressers like in the living room, and I have like these pug,
Yeah.
like heavy fucking bookends,
Okay.
and like they're very silent because they got like these felt bottoms, so I know I could pick it up easy. And if I could get behind him and give him a good fucking whack in the head, those things are dense as fuck. They are going down, and
that would do the
they're
trick.
taking this 30-year-old wrath. I'll tell you that.
I'd punch them really hard in the hand, and then they're numb. And can't do anything after.
What?
No, if you punch someone really hard in the hand, they can't do anything. The whole arm's gonna go numb.
You're gonna die.
I said there's like 4 to 5.
No, it's like you get into a fight, you keep punching his one hand, he's using the other.
I'm not kidding. No, if you punch someone in the hand,
It's like, ow, my hand.
the whole entire arm.
That's the worst offense.
Well,
He didn't even choose a weapon. He just chose to punch the guy
Shows
in the
his
hand.
fist.
well, any weapon, I'll him in the hand though, and the whole arm will go numb.
This guy's got Rambo's fucking knife in his house. He's choosing to punch him in the hand.
I'll go for your hand.
He just wants to play bloody knuckles.
I think about demons and ghosts have robbers, so
Oh. That's how you tackle
Well,
a demon?
don't try to punch them in the hand. Jesus.
This is
you're
why
going
I
down.
don't blame people for having guns in their house for like protection, because like there was someone actually near here, kind of just on the other side of that street right there, that just during the day, was an older woman, and some guy just broke right in, stole a bunch of shit, and killed her. And I remember that because I got paranoid too around there because that's like, and I was just like, I mean, I don't want a gun. The thing about having a gun is that you have protection and you can stay at a distance. And it's very like, you feel much better. But I also just don't like having a gun in the house too.
Yeah.
The idea of that. So just with the kids and,
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, you can get a gun safe, so.
Yeah.
Keep it up high, gun safe. Yeah, I feel like household protection, that's a good thing. Like have a handgun in the house.
But here they don't allow that shit in Canada.
You can have a shotgun.
Well, like you can't use anything for self-defense.
Really?
Yeah, if someone comes in here,
What about my fists?
no, you can't.
I can't fight back.
No.
Just all right. You take
I
what
think
you
you
want.
can.
you have to basically apprehend them. You can't use anything.
No. What it is, this is what it actually is.
Okay.
You are allowed to use appropriate force. So if somebody is trying to kill you, you can defend yourself to the point of killing them.
Okay, you would have to argue it. So I can't.
Exactly.
I can't go at them with my katana.
So like if they had a
immediately.
gun on you and maybe shot a shot,
Yeah.
you could probably kill them.
block it
Yeah.
first.
But yeah, that's the thing is that
Yeah,
it's like where I don't know.
I'll use my
It
katana.
is pretty.
Can you imagine that did actually happen though? They shot at you and you went.
Yeah,
It
like
does
it's-
happen.
fuck.
Have you seen it? They've done it on like Forged in Fire. That's I don't know this sword. I don't know how well it's made, but like they've made like things and shot a bullet directly at it and it splits it.
It would get
Fuck.
horribly dense.
You would have so much adrenaline afterwards doing that though.
I know.
And then they shoot the second one and you're just
unstoppable. Yeah, it'll be in like a series of shots.
You're like, oh, at least I hit one.
Like,
That
fuck.
was fucking cool at least.
Yeah. At least that was cool.
So there was a revelation we had like a couple of years back, and I could have cried at that moment, and it was because I was like, "Happy birthday to you," and then Christian was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "What?" And then he was like, "What were you singing?" And I was like, "The happy birthday song." He's like, "What's the happy birthday song?" And I was like, I thought he was fucking with me 100%. And then I was like, they sing it at happy birthdays. And he's like, I don't think I know that one. I was like, that's so fucking sad.
Oh, I don't know that one. Yeah, I know that. Just that sentence. Like, never heard it.
Nobody's ever sung this guy happy
Never
birthday.
encountered it. I know. And like a week later, we played RE4. And we had a conversation about Valentine's Day, and I didn't know something about it. I was like, it's like I didn't know when it was or like what people do, and it was like the saddest thing. I was just what? Okay.
Lonely is the man without love.
So we've been talking
He
a
just
lot.
gets hurt now. I feel like
You
No, my
should change the
feelings.
subject.
No, I'm starving, and everybody's looking tastier by the
Spider-Man. Are we talking Spider-Man?
Oh, yes.
Wait, didn't we talk about Spider-Man? No.
Yeah, so besides Forrest, just because his kids went on a trip and came back and he didn't want him to be too cranky-wanky, the boys went and watched 2002's Sam Raimi's epic Spider-Man in theaters, and holy fuck was that cool.
For the second time. For me, I remember a little bit of the first time, not too much.
Yes, I saw the first one at the drive-in when it came out, and now this one, it was really fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because, one, I couldn't believe how well it held up. Like, there are sometimes when he's like Spider-Man crawling on the walls and he looks a little CG because of the movements.
Some parts, yeah.
But, no.
There was audience cheering for the beginning and end as key moments.
I clapped. There was.
You guys will probably go this Monday, right?
Me and Christian were talking
I'm
about
gonna
it.
remind me to look
really
for tickets.
I noticed that there's a new showing, but all the seats are available now. So I was like, oh shit.
Also, there's
I
a
wasn't
lot-
gonna go for sitting in the front.
There was a
row.
lot of
Or
laughs.
go watch 3 at least.
I'd prefer to watch 2 because
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen 2 in theaters.
I watched 3 when I was a kid when it came out, and I was so fucking sad. You
I
remember
know,
that?
but
When
it's
we
still
came
cool.
home,
oh,
all
yeah.
of us like we just didn't talk. We didn't talk to each other.
I remember that actually. Yeah.
Now with the memes, it will be good.
It's
man.
better now.
And then you get to hear the best line in cinema history. I like being bad.
What did people think of
makes
that?
me happy.
Like, I want to know what my dad or mom thought watching the movie at all these ridiculous scenes. Because as an adult, looking at Spider-Man 3, like, I like being bad. It makes me happy.
No, I know how
Fucking
Dad would
makes me
react to
happy.
that. Dad'd just be
Or
like,
like he goes to church and he asks God to kill Peter Parker.
I love
You
that
know what I
so
mean?
much.
Yeah.
But they mentioned Eddie Brock in the first
God.
Spider-Man.
Jesus, please kill Peter
Yeah.
Parker.
"Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They said like give the project to or tell Eddie or something at the Bugle, and it's like a cool little thing.
There was
that
a lot of
Topher
laughs.
Grace's-
A lot of laughs in the theater too.
Yeah,
People
and like,
chuckled at the memes.
Every-
like
yeah,
very
yeah.
prominent. I'm something of a scientist myself.
Exactly.
No, and a part where he was flexing the mirror. I mean, I couldn't.
Oh, I know.
couldn't
Oh.
stop
You were
laughing.
losing your shit.
Yeah, we were discussing like making because there's like you could totally make it seem like he's like jerking off to Mary Jane so
Yeah.
easily if you just said it.
I also thought about that too. When you see, no,
You thought about jerking off with Mary
no,
Jane?
no, you said
That
no, you said that. So I was thinking about that scene when I came up. I was like, so like,
because like
that made me laugh too a
you
little
see
bit.
him like looking at her through the window, and then if you like see that, and then you like there's the part where he's all like he gets in bed and he's sweating and he pulls the covers over, so he's like looking, then all of a sudden he's under the covers, then he wakes up.
and then cut back to look in the mirror again or in the window.
I know.
And then you just, he gets into bed. Then you just see like the web shoot and hit the picture of.
Yeah. Somebody could easily do an edit of that.
Oh, it's
hilarious.
so fucking funny. But
He wakes
oh
up
my
buff.
god, it was so many of the scenes with the Green Goblin were awesome when he's talking to himself. Like, and it's cool because at first it shows like just him switching. Like he's just like normal talk, then you just see him go evil, and it's all in one shot. So, and then there's a part later where it's like it's cutting, so it's almost like he's one personality that's fighting, but then after that, it's like he's became the two.
Did
See,
it show the Green Goblin face come up on the screen?
That scared the shit out of me.
Also, Chris
Yeah.
got scared. Chris-
I know.
The thing is, I knew it was
Where was
coming.
that?
I knew it was coming.
It,
That was,
was at the most unsuspected.
It's when he woke up.
moment.
Yeah,
Be
he
unconscious.
just after he did
woke
the
up.
killing.
There
I
were
was thinking about this is gonna happen, and Chris had no idea. He was like,
Yeah, like what happened to you, Harry?
no,
or,
see, no, Christian. He's like,
I did not do that. Oh, it's never stopped.
Christian just like runs out of the theater.
holy shit.
Oh fuck!
Christian becomes him. His eyes are white.
Yeah, it's because it's when his eyes roll back.
There's
in
a
his
jump
head.
scare for those of you that were because we just said the goblin face shows up. Like,
I remember that when I was a kid. I was
That
fucking
never
scared.
scared me. That part. No.
No, I knew it was coming up. Oddly enough, I've watched. I can't remember. I don't even remember Spider-Man 2 that much. Like I just watched it recently, and I was like, and I couldn't believe how good it was. And also, you want to know who we are the boys because we stayed and listened to fucking Hero by
Yeah.
Nickelback. We were like
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
up, and then all of a sudden,
Well, not-
with Brandon, I see Brandon sitting down, and I was like, "We're staying for the song, Brandon." Yep. I sit down. We're just like, "Yeah."
I think
And
Christian's
they
like,
say that,
Christian looked like he wanted to
hero-
go.
Yeah,
And I was
say
like, no,
it
we're
was.
waiting. It's
You know, after that song, it goes into another like very
yeah.
a song
It's
I've
like
never
a
heard
more
before.
rock and roll song.
Yeah, I guess I've never watched that deep into the credits before. It sounded like something.
It did
Something
sound like
happened there.
something.
I'm concerned about the summer.
Why?
Look at that
I
goblin.
had
Bad
Oh,
goblin.
Dane DeHaan. Yeah, that was rough. He looked like a scab.
Don't make your villain hard to look at.
no. I'm scared
There, I
about the
said it.
summer because I had a buddy message me that I haven't talked to in like a couple years, and start drinking again.
Is it who I think it
Oh.
is?
Yeah.
Starts with a P?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I was just
haven't
like,
heard from him in a while.
been a while, and he's just like, "Oh, I
Been a
miss the
while.
old times, man. All drinking out, hanging out all night, just jamming Guns N' Roses, singing." And I was like, "He's well, I'm not gonna say everything that he's doing, but he's gonna be back home soon." He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna start partying it up again." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And now I'm like,
Fuck,
"Oh
you
no,
haven't partied in a while with us even.
I know." So all of
Yeah.
I'm concerned now if he ever comes over on it probably would be a Saturday or something. What the summer is gonna be like with the Melkies. I'm like, oh, he's gonna fucking roast me for the Melkies though. But I don't care.
As long as it's
Mike's, remember?
I vented them.
Did you just forget about Milky?
You had them all summer.
I called them Mike's hard ones.
I called
you guys
them
called them Milkies?
No, I
Brandon
called them.
said that.
I was drunk. I was like, "Is there more Milkies?"
You were not drunk. That was a coherent thing. That was when we first bought them, and you just looked at them, and you're like, "Hey, can I have one of your Milkies?" And I was like,
"Should I Google Milky?"
Can you change the list? But since we're talking about hanging out with people, I was wondering, a celebrity. Who do you think out of everybody, all the celebrities in the world, do you think you could just like really sit down and really mesh with? Who you think like, yeah, we would fucking get along. We would be good friends.
Oh man,
most are pricks.
Can't be anybody from Hollywood. They're just annoy the shit out of me, I think.
But you loved LA.
Nah, the people suck. But like, it's fun out there.
But like, I don't know what that means, because does that mean like somebody who lives in Hollywood?
Yeah,
currently?
there's just like Hollywood type people.
Because,
Keanu Reeves.
Like,
A lot of celebrities
Keanu
act
Reeves.
like that.
I'll choose
Yeah,
him.
what about Keanu?
I was gonna bring up Canadians too. I was like, I think we could fucking have a good sit down with Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
I think we
Keanu
can hammer
Reeves.
it out with those guys.
Also, John Candy.
Well, that sounds.
So I know if he's still alive though. No, it's imaginary if he's still alive.
Well, he's a bitch.
Oh, I mean like
Johnny Depp, I think.
Oh yeah,
that'd be cool.
I don't know if me and him would get along.
See, for me, I just think of rock stars. I never really think of celebrities. So whenever I think of someone
Yeah, but
famous,
I don't
it's
even know if we'd get like rock stars.
What celebrity would you like to meet?
I think meeting Patrick Stewart would be cool.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
I
think he's like a classy, and he's fucking hilarious.
I'd like to meet Sidney
Yeah.
Crosby. That'd be cool.
Which one?
Really?
He seems like a really cool fucking person.
Does he?
Yeah.
I haven't heard many.
he's
like,
really
interviews
whiny
with him.
about like losing though. But whatever.
Who is that guy? Or what?
Sidney Crosby's a hockey player.
I know who he is.
Hockey player. Okay.
Hockey legend. He'll be fucking Hall of Fame, first ballot or whatever.
I want to like Eminem. I think I want to meet Eminem. Like, that's what I'm thinking.
You know
like
what?
Marshall Mathers.
Yeah. Do you think he could like shoot the shit on the podcast?
I feel like he's a very chill person now because he doesn't even remember the shit.
He
Like
was
I remember
always
that
chill.
clip of him talking to Snoop Dogg, and he's like, "You were in that video of you running on the beach with those late." Yeah, that clip. He doesn't even remember the crazy shit he did. So I feel like he's more.
I like to meet myself.
Yeah.
Holy.
He's just
Damn.
Matthew McConaughey.
I would-
My hero is me 5 years from now.
I would like to. I would like to look in the mirror.
That's crazy. He
Wow.
said that.
Yeah.
My hero is me 5 years from now.
That's
also,
amazing.
I would love to meet Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, that's a good one.
He would. Me and him would shoot the shit. The guy's fucking hilarious. He's great. He's a great actor, and also underrated, which is insane.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
he had he had like Batman, Beetlejuice in the fucking 80s. After that, there's a big lull.
There
and
is.
supposedly his career was rejuvenated with that Birdman movie.
Birdman. Yeah, I'll say.
But it's like, how the fuck did Michael Keaton's career? The guy is fantastic.
yeah,
And he wasn't even a problem. Like he didn't like have crazy drugs or any.
Yeah.
Well, we have crazy drugs. he
Normal
had
drugs.
normal drugs.
Yeah.
He never went
nothing
crazy.
wild.
You know what? Denzel Washington would be a lot of fucking fun to hang out with. I've seen a lot of videos
Okay.
of him just like, he's just, you'd think he's so serious and whatever. He's not at all. It would be so fucking cool to hang out with.
He's got a
and,
fun
like,
laugh.
yeah, and like there's I don't know if you've seen that video of him just hanging out there. You have Lenny Kravitz and I don't know who the other person was. But they're just like jamming out to whatever, and then he stands up and he just starts jamming out with them. And I'm like,
Fuck yeah, Denzel.
What?
Jack Nicholson would be cool too.
oh,
Jack. Ooh, damn.
That's not a bad
Jack
idea.
Napier.
That'd be fun.
wait,
Which
who?
character?
Jack Nicholson.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
Nicholson.
know about him. Maybe.
Who would you
I
not
think
want to
it'd
hang
be-
out with?
I
like
think it'd be
the
like a
celebrity
cool,
came up
insane
to you
guy.
and wanted to hang out. You're like, nah, man. Which one?
Dave Navarro.
I
Fuck
could
Dave
see
You know,
Navarro.
that.
here's my hot take. I choose the main guy in Ghostbusters. What's that guy's name?
You don't want to hang out with Bill Murray?
Bill Murray. I feel like he's an asshole.
I
would
have
leave.
heard that.
I know he's a good actor, but I feel like off cam he has no patience.
No.
I
And I'll
think
be like, fuck
90%
this guy.
of people would hang out. Would
I'm
not
leaving.
hang out with Dave Navarro. Fuck Dave Navarro.
Yeah, no.
Tom Cruise probably won't hang out.
You
with.
know what? I didn't even know what music he was from or anything. I just like saw him and like the tattoos he has and everything. Damn. When I was like a teenager, and I was like, I don't fucking like you.
I've never liked Dave Navarro.
Who's this man?
He's like from the 90s. He was in
Jane's Addiction.
I know you're talking about that guy. Yeah.
No, it's just because we'd always collect guitar magazines, and then he would be in there a lot, and I was like, fuck off. Like,
I know, and when I think like Jane's Addiction, I think I know one song, and this guy has been so prevalent in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like on that show Ink Master, I think, and he's like, he was like in a super group at one point, and it's like, who the fuck cares about Dave Navarro?
Looks like Jacksepticeye.
I would love to hang out with Billy Idol. Fuck, it'd be so cool to hang out with.
Why?
Shit.
Because in the midnight hour.
Let's fucking get to it.
There's a funny story with that. We were playing music and we were kids, and fucking Jonathan was calling his mom, and fucking Rebel Yell was on, and then he's like, "Hey mom, you know, I'm thinking, is it okay if I like go to the social, me and Alexi, and we'll like hang out, and then we'll come back and we'll sleep here?" And then I just hear, "No, John." And then he's like, "Come on, mom. Come on, please, 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 please." She's like, "No, John." He's like, "Why?" And then Billy Idol, "Because!" I fucking died laughing.
How did that? Was it just like a music played?
Yeah, we had music playing.
Oh,
we had music playing that whole time, and then he's on the phone with his mom. And then, "Why, mom?" "Because!"
No. You want it to be. You want it to be that.
Which fictional character would you want to hang out with? Who do you think you would vibe with without getting killed?
Fictional.
It could be anything, like sci-fi or
can I
like
just,
real.
Like, choose who I would bang?
Yeah, you can hang out with. It could be anything.
Yeah, you know, you could be doing whatever.
Hold on. Fiction is fake stuff, right?
So like anything from a movie or TV show.
Okay.
I don't know.
It could be any kind of movie.
That's crazy. Goku, Jason. I don't know.
Yeah, well, Jason would probably kill you.
Who you want to bang? Goku.
Oh, you mean someone that wouldn't kill you? You mean?
No, like somebody that you'll hang out with without. I mean,
I don't know if Jason would kill me. Though.
Jason would probably kill you.
Oh, he would, 100%.
No,
Well,
he would freeze like he did against his mother. Like,
just have a bucket of water ready.
He puts himself up there with Jason's mom.
Yeah.
no, like he always freezes when he sees his mother, or like he's.
Yeah, but you said he would freeze like that.
I pretend to be his mother. But there you go.
I would like to hang out with Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. Yeah. I feel really weak. No, you know what? Palpatine. I want to hang out with. Oh, here's the thing. I'll die. So maybe not Palpatine. He'll kill me.
Yeah.
But Obi-Wan won't.
Oh, this is a good question. A Sith. Who do you think you could hang out and they wouldn't kill you?
Darth Maul.
I don't know.
Well, he's not a Sith, right?
Yeah. Well, he's kind of. I think he's Sith.
Kind of
Yeah.
is.
He would probably kill you, though. You know what? Count Dooku. He's a Sith, but he's a reasonable one. You can talk to him.
Yeah.
He might try to kill you, but he's your safe
Qui-Gon
bet.
Jinn. You can say he's both. He's not evil, but you can say he is kind of. He's kind of both sides a little bit.
What? Qui-Gon Jinn is
He's not.
evil?
He was a gray Jedi, kind of.
Yeah,
His
he's
beliefs are
not-
that, but he was still a Jedi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you almost count
he was
him.
a funny
You
I
want
don't
to.
think he was evil.
I don't know.
He's not evil, but
So
He's not a Sith.
we were talking about golf,
Yeah, the boys
yeah,
want
get
to
into it.
smack some balls.
and I really want it. I really.
I really want to.
And I just really want it. I want to smack balls with my boys.
We went mini golfing over 2 years ago.
Yeah, no mini golfing though.
Mini golfing's like we could just go, like setting up a golf day is a big fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Because we got to go there, we got to play like 9 to 18 holes. It lasts fucking hours. If the boys went mini golfing, we just leave there, pay $12, we're done in half
We'd be
an
done in
hour.
a minute. That would have won by now. Or by now. By now.
Yeah, if we go golfing, I will empty
Is he
my
good?
phone.
Yeah.
Fun.
Well, I make it sound crazy.
I've never really mini golfed like
No,
real
we
life.
played VR mini
I
golf.
played with my kids.
He's good
and
at
stuff.
VR
Oh,
mini
yeah,
golf.
VR mini
But
golf.
I'm
Can't
like-
base it on that.
It's
We'll see in real life.
realistic though in VR.
Well,
no,
no,
it
really,
is.
not
He got
really.
Raiden's-
I've done both.
He got Snake and Raiden's VR training.
Well, I think I'd be
Only
good.
in
No,
VR.
but I did.
There is virtual golf,
VR.
but that's not that.
Yeah,
That's more realistic when you because you actually have a thing. You actually gotta like So it is.
So I do some
Yeah,
ball
because
washing.
there's weight to it.
I
So
think I went
it's like
golfing
the
once when I was
clubs.
a kid.
Yeah,
I went
that's
golfing
true.
once when I was a kid. I think where he's like,
Man, like I'll make a whole fucking day of it.
That'll be our next. Well, hopefully, maybe we can fit a special in between.
we'll
then
be
and then,
wearing
but
shorts,
that'll be a special
and
on
like
the channel.
hats.
Why are you focusing on what we're wearing?
I know.
Because that's what I. That's what I
It's funny.
see.
Forrest and I were talking about golfing, and we spent a good time. Just what are we gonna wear?
Yeah,
like,
we spent a
you want to
while
wear
on
some
that.
shorts? We're like, I got to get a golf hat.
Yeah, I was like, I got a hat up, put my hair up, I guess.
You do not have to get a golf.
Yeah, I don't want to dress all black. I'll wear something.
I need to
Also,
wear short
we still wish-
shorts. My
yeah.
hat's hanging
I'll wear my
out.
Nikes.
Yeah.
Well, I need some.
Oh my
but-
God, we're continuing the conversation.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
wear
wear.
shorts and shirt, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to find a place where we can rent clubs.
yes, those are expensive.
So we looked up a bunch of places around here.
We need some good balls.
Not with getting into specifics,
Fat balls.
but the place right there
There's a place
is like one of the
nearby.
best places. It's actually public too. Beautiful course. There's a lot of places like right where like Brandon lives. That one's fine. It's decent.
Oh yeah, that one.
I don't know what the costs are for these places, but that place there you can get carts. I'm pretty sure you can rent whatever.
I would try though. I would do it so we take a day. I take a day off and we go during the week
yeah,
Yeah, it's not so crazy.
because so we're, like I said, we're not good. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have we're gonna be holding up some games for sure, and like
Very
then
true.
People will get pissed
I'll bring
off.
air
and they're
horn. I'll bring
right
air
behind
horn.
us. And it's rightfully so because it's like we could be taking a long fucking time and they're good. So usually you have to like let them go ahead, and I'd rather just like have a nice easygoing time, crack a couple.
Why can't
fucking?
Why can't we pay for our own time? We pay for an hour, and then we do the fuck we want.
Well, we don't pay for an hour.
You just pay for
the course.
the 18 holes.
Well, I don't know. They should
Yeah,
have,
so
they should have a
the-
thing where you can pay for amount of time. You're
let's
like,
go
it
on
all
a
comes
day
in
where
a
there's
package.
less
You
people,
pay 18.
and we just screw around.
Yeah,
have a
you
good time.
pay. Yeah, you pay for the 18
I'll
or
bring
9.
I'll bring an air horn.
9 or 18 holes, and then we'll let you
Someone
guys.
to swing.
We'll let you guys drive the golf carts, and me and Forrest will drink.
Yeah,
Yeah, let you guys
No,
try.
I'm gonna
Just
drink.
don't hit.
I'll be the cat.
I'll be-
Don't. They're
drinking.
not bumper cars,
Yeah.
boys. Don't Oh, that'd be fun if we like fucking jousted.
This is not golf.
We're using the
But
gloves.
it's fun.
So the 7-iron, I think, is one that's pretty popular to use. I know.
I got to learn on the
That's
golf
a-
sticks.
That's a claim.
No, I was doing some
I
research.
think there's 9. I always hear
9 iron's
iron.
good for like they're all kind of good. The 7-iron, they're saying you're going to see that once you get the
From
kind
what
of
I
better with
know
it, you're
from my
gonna,
golf game, driver goes high. It's meant to go high, like and far.
Yeah, yeah.
A 3-wood is meant to go straight and far. Not your irons are good for like. I'm pretty sure the higher you go up, it's the longer the distance it goes as well.
Yeah.
And like the
Yeah,
best
the-
club name
you'll
is
or it
notice-
might have been
Sandwich.
other way
You'll
around,
notice the
but-
head goes at an angle.
Yeah, it goes-
the higher or
yeah.
lower. One of
He's
those.
just
Yeah.
telling us
Yeah.
about
It's
his
It's gonna be
penis.
funny when the
Yeah.
puck's
You'll
like,
notice my head is at an angle.
Yeah,
it's gonna be funny when
Roomba's
the
alive.
the ball's close to the hole, and we're like this, and we miss. Like fuck.
Well, I know you're going to miss a lot.
No, the hell.
You know.
Are we playing like if you miss the ball, it counts as a
No, I'm
No,
gonna
I mean,
miss the
like,
ball.
I gotta-
There's
well,
gonna be
in
points
VR.
where the
I'm
hole's
not
right
going to miss
there.
the ball. I don't know if it's going to fucking go where I want it to go.
You think you're not gonna miss? We'll hold you to this.
I don't think I'll miss the ball once.
Make sure we all empty
Well-
our phones so we get recordings of it, so I can use it for a special.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can have
that'll be
like a
good.
fun.
I'll have
fun
the
golf
score on
episode.
top. We can just have a fun little
Yeah.
Empty mind
vacation.
sandbagger.
Okay,
Yeah, it'll be
this
pretty
is
fun.
okay. You know, like when people wish, they have a wish, right? Then usually
Yeah.
they say like, "Oh, I wish I could have unlimited knowledge." That covers all bases. But I want to know if you could have unlimited knowledge in one thing.
Like be the best at it, basically.
Yeah.
Like you would know everything.
What would it be? I know it's a big.
Unlimited knowledge.
No,
Oh, what? Like what?
it has to be in a subject of something. Like if you want to know like unlimited knowledge in
Like
language,
you guys
and you
could
know all the
choose like
languages.
music, or you could choose like
See, I wouldn't
Social
choose things
skills?
like that because with music, it's very much like it's just what you kind of. It's not. There's no right or
guess
wrong with
think of it
music.
like
so it's kind of like
you would get
there's
a
no
lot
point.
of experience with it. Not that you would know the proper way to do music, but like you would have the experience of making what you want immediately. Like you would have that. For me, I would choose something in science because I would just
Christian
fuck around with
immortality.
that.
This fucker,
Wow, it
this
leads to
fucker has
it.
brought up immortality so much in the last month.
Yeah, I would choose
I would learn
nanotechnology science.
No, I would.
He wants
It would
the
be to like
nanomachines.
how to read people, in terms of like
Okay, so social
knowledge
skills,
of like.
yeah.
No, because you would just know by someone like having to do this or like
Body
they say
language.
something,
So
they
you
gotta
know
take
when
a
they're
sip of
lying.
something, whatever. Like, just so you can kind of read someone's. Yeah, that's what
you know
you
when
just
I'm
know.
lying.
You understand how people are, but like be an expert at that.
You're against
That'd be
me.
fucking crazy.
I'm going.
It's very personal.
I'm going stock market.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Read the stocks, they get fucking rich. I didn't think of that.
That's fucking right. Unlimited knowledge and the best in the stock market. I'll be going places, and then I will rule the world.
We all go back to our genie
I
wishes.
know. I want to rule the world so bad.
I'll get so much power.
Everybody.
What do you think? Infinite knowledge in something.
Like,
I don't.
it could be mystical,
He wants
right?
unlimited riz.
It could be mystical, right?
No, mystical.
Well, it has to be like
Well,
on
it
Earth.
has to be something.
Has to be
in
real
this
life, I
world.
guess. Oh fuck.
It's not a wish.
I mean, besides what I
tough.
guessed, I can't imagine. Maybe we just
Like, think you could just like if you like. It's crazy to think like if you had unlimited knowledge in like science, you could make a lightsaber. You would know how to do it.
science has no it has bounds, but it's you don't know when it's going to end.
Exactly. Isn't that
If and if
crazy?
I had
Okay,
unlimited.
science isn't like when you really think about it. Like we're like, oh, you know, like before we thought the Earth was flat. Guess what?
Yeah.
it's not flat. And it's crazy to
that's
think
right.
that there are still more discoveries like this that can happen. We could be so sure on something like that,
Yeah,
and
I
next
know.
thing you know, it's just total. Like we're like, oh,
Pyramid.
this is
The
this
pyramid.
is the
I have a little knowledge on the pyramid.
The pyramids of
Yeah.
Egypt. You would be the expert on that.
Yeah, I have no knowledge.
All right.
You know what sucks? Like I've been away from university for like what is it?
Wait,
been?
did you choose yours?
Yeah.
But I said the pyramid.
I've been away from university for like 5 years. I learned so much in physics and like calculus, and I even went above that. And a lot of shit in terms of the history of science and how things were discovered, this and that. Like Galileo discovering all the stuff with Jupiter and everything, 1600s. Like there's a lot of little things like that, but I've just like forgotten like 80% of it now.
Yeah.
It's not used practically.
The math I know though.
Depends on which field. you're in,
Everything in terms of calculus, and then in the second thing of calculus, I know that. That's why I wished like going back to school. I just did pre-cal because pre-cal's fucking
but
nothing.
of all my academic endeavors, I've enjoyed math most.
Yeah.
Math is fun.
Well, we did that.
Science and learning history sucks.
We did the vector
remembering
course, remember?
remembering thick things, remembering things. Why can't I speak? Am I having a stroke?
what are things?
Remembering shit sucks. Figuring things out with math, that's how it's done.
Well, remember that teacher we had at that university?
Oh yeah, he was the classic
Fuck.
hard ass.
He's a fucking like military.
That's
fucking,
how you want to learn math.
But
This
honestly,
guy
that's
just beats the shit out of
but
you.
I
if you don't.
learned like he was like my favorite teacher.
You got to fear your teachers.
Christian
There,
Oh,
just
so-
yeah.
kept looking
I had a
at his
teacher like that.
hot,
I had a
tight
teacher like
ass.
that.
He's such a hard.
I had a
ass.
teacher that was like that. He's all like crazy military.
like he would
Yeah.
fucking embarrass you. I remember because he asked me to like answer a question, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know," because we just kind of started. I was just like, "Oh, I don't know," and he's like, "Hey, well, we're gonna wait for you." And like fucking,
Yeah.
I was just like,
50 sit-ups.
"Fuck."
Well, that was one of the best things about that I loved about university or college. Like I never got asked to like read in class or anything like that because that's the stuff that sucks.
Yeah.
Like especially like I hated like in high school. It's like I didn't do the homework or something. It's like we're gonna go over the homework. Then it's like, Lexi, what did you get for 6? And I'm like, you wish I did this. Like I didn't even breathe on this yet. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
public
those
speaking.
fucking hard ass teachers, they care though.
Yeah.
Like, they actually give a shit. It
people
bothers
who-
them that you're not getting what
people
they're trying to
end up
teach you.
liking those teachers after they hate them, right?
Well,
And-
that's the thing that is like usually in college or university they don't care because you paid for it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, you're
Like-
there. Yeah, you're there.
Like
because
it's
paid
up
for
to
it,
you.
so-
You want to waste your money? Go ahead.
Yeah. He taught me a lot about like punctuality and like you gotta
Love.
show up in love.
Love and respect for myself.
He really taught me how to lay on a bed. The
Yeah.
big bed. He taught me about the big bed.
That's its origin.
The origin of the big bang.
What's the big bed?
What?
I don't know.
It's my bed.
What's the big bed? That's my bed. Okay.
My bed's big.
Whatever bed you have, he gets a single bed. It's the big
I don't know
bed.
if I like big beds though.
You don't like big beds?
I don't like.
I love
I
my
like
king
twin.
size bed.
I don't
twin.
like big beds by myself.
I like twin beds.
Twin. I like my bed.
As he's sleeping alone tonight, he's just hinting.
Oh,
No, like I hate it because like I have to. I just make. I make my.
I like twin.
I don't know.
Just kidding.
I like when there's something like in front of me or like. It's really off just to have that much fucking room. Like I'll turn over and I'm like I can just keep fucking rolling.
Well, that's why I
Well,
love
who
it
does
because
that?
I have unlimited cold spots on the bed.
Who does
That's a
that
good
though?
benefit.
By time I made
Yeah.
it to all the way to the left, by time I make it back to the right,
Do you
it's
face the
cold
wall?
What do you guys like, soft or hard beds?
Do you face the wall, or do you face?
again. I'm just in time.
My bed's really comfortable.
No,
I don't know.
What would you
Yeah,
say?
I don't pick a side usually, but usually if my bed is against the, I always sleep closest to the door in case of emergencies.
I do
I
that with
try
my
That
to.
makes
kids.
sense. That does make sense.
Do you lock your door when you sleep?
No,
Okay. Well, that's good for me to know. Good.
What about your front door? Yeah.
Wait, Christian. What are you saying? Hard, soft?
Yeah. What do you like?
what are you saying, Christian? Are you hard or soft?
I didn't say anything. I only brought that up
Ourselves.
because, like I mentioned in the last podcast, or actually, no, I mentioned it on stream. my bed sucked
I like in between
until I
like,
flipped it. You like in between? I like hard beds. I like stiff beds.
Is there hard then?
Yeah, I don't like them too squishy. I don't like to sink in.
And
Yeah.
because I'm
You
now
sweat
very
more.
But
fat.
I don't
You
want it to
sweat.
be fucking solid.
No, you sweat if it's too soft. You like
For me,
soft.
No, is this considered
I'm
hard?
soft.
I would say that's that. If you felt it before, like that mattress is upside down. It was way softer.
Okay.
Yeah, as a fat man, I sink into beds. I need it hard. There, I said it.
I need it hard.
Relieve the stress.
As a fat man, I got too much cushioning. I
Exactly.
need it hard. Just slam it into me.
Do you like sleeping with nothing on or TV? I don't know. I guess we're.
Nothing
Oh,
on.
you mentioned
I like.
Is your door unlocked where you sleep? Are you naked?
I'm back and forth. I
He's
like.
asking all the good questions.
I'm back and forth. I like,
Good
playing, I like
questions.
playing music. I like sleeping with nothing on, and
I'd like here's
Just say the TV off.
or the TV. I know. I don't watch TV.
I like
I'm
sleeping with
old-fashioned.
nothing on. He just had to throw that
I
out
play
there.
music, or else I listen to music, or else I watch on my
Music.
laptop.
It's been a while since I've fallen asleep to music.
I
Sometimes
always
I've
do that.
tried the whole like rain hitting a window
Yeah.
thing, or like a calm blizzard.
play, like-
Calm blizzard. What the fuck is that? That's the opposite. A blizzard, and the doors open.
Sometimes I just listen to a
guess that's
peaceful
good.
tsunami. The screams.
I listen to the
Or like
sound
a bear
of
nearby.
that happening over there. And
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I just try to go to bed, listen to a calm bear attack.
Yeah, a bear attack or like a swarm of bees getting closer.
I listen to
Just
someone.
a
I like. I
bunch of-
listen to like someone breaking my
bunch
house.
of anaphylactic bee
Have
attacks.
to like to have 3D sound on, so it really feels like it's around you.
I like the log
I
lamp.
paid the neighbor to like poke me with pins, so it really feels like I'm immersed in the bees.
You have like the sounds of somebody breaking into your house as you're sleeping.
You're just addicted. Yeah.
I
you
always
to
sleep
sleep.
with the TV on, but when I don't, I have like the best sleeps.
Yeah, that's why.
You're probably right. I'm just addicted to like I
What
like
do you mean?
I wake up.
You're talking about your own experience. That's usually the best time I sleep. You're probably right.
You're probably right about that. But
I sleep in a. Yeah.
I don't know. I stay up until like fucking 3 or 4 in the morning sometimes. So you know me. I'm just always doing shit.
Christian's
Still
scared.
same OG.
Christian's scared because of the videos I
So
showed
I
him.
got something I want
the
to
videos.
because you two boys don't have a tattoo. If you were gonna get a tattoo, what would you?
Wait, you have a tattoo?
No,
I
Oh,
scared
you
me.
just made
but
it
you
seem.
do.
Yeah. No, 'cause you just said you two boys don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I just mean like I'm not gonna ask
yeah.
myself the question. What would be in line with a tattoo you would get?
I would need something that doesn't go out of date. Like it wouldn't be a person's.
You just
know what
get
I
a
mean?
best before date with like an infinity symbol.
You know,
Never out of date.
always best. It says.
That's actually a funny.
best
You
before.
get a best before date on you,
That's
but
hilarious.
it's an infinity
Always-
symbol.
Yeah.
Best before.
I'm always the best, baby.
Always best.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I like a part of me wants to get like a QR code or a barcode and just have it be like an Easter egg. It would mean
Easter egg.
I don't know.
And leads to empty minds.
Yeah. Only just It'll be a link. That's some dedication there. It wouldn't. I don't know. It would be something small, something not too generic.
Yeah.
Your dick.
Not too generic.
I don't know where I'd get, but I'd get like right here on my forearms.
Would you be Dragon Ball related?
Yeah, something like that. But I'd probably get it right here.
Do you think would you get all the Dragon Balls?
That's not a bad idea.
I don't know.
With the dragon? Ooh, I can imagine Brandon with an entire Dragon Ball sleeve.
Yeah.
Like just the like
That's
all
what I
the
would do, though.
characters fighting and
I would get a
fucking-
custom sleeve, and I would just rock that for as long as I can, just to see if I like it.
Yeah.
And then I would get the
can't-
real deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was like, wait,
I was like, how are you getting rid of it?
yeah.
I want to get a lion tattoo right here, but that's just everyone has it. So
Like a real lion.
Don't you mean
but like
tiger?
just black. But
You should
like
get like you should just get Scar from the Lion King.
I don't want.
He's to me Scar's hotter than Mufasa.
Yeah, but I would want like
Mufasa's beautiful. Scar's hot.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's
look
also-
look at this Zelda one.
Yeah, it's also
Those would be pretty cool to
Majora's
get.
Mask. I'd probably get too. Maybe that's my favorite zone.
Like the mask itself.
the
is
second you
pretty
guys
sweet.
get tattoos though, you won't be able to stop.
Well,
Really?
at some point,
I'm not telling. Or I'm not telling you.
I'm not
kidding. like you'll get one, you'll
You
feel
stopped.
fucking amazing.
You stopped.
No, I'm fucking dying for more.
Well, you haven't gone anymore though. You stopped since 2010.
I was gonna get one last year. Like guy fucked me over, so I was just like,
You know
fuck
what?
you too.
Yeah, I
so I
remember
didn't do
that.
it.
He kind of did screw you over.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not doing it then. With
I'm
him.
like Johnny in MGS4. I'm afraid of needles, and
I like that you just bring this up.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
else
right.
knows.
I'm like
Unless
Go-
Brandon
I'm
was
like John,
watching.
specifically
I'm like
Johnny.
Goku. I'm afraid of needles.
Goku. Oh yeah, everybody. I'm not afraid of noodles.
You should
I know
Noodles?
I'm not afraid of
That's
needles.
what I said. I'm not afraid of noodles.
Type in the turkey flag.
Oh damn. Can you hit the button?
I'm not
there?
afraid of noodles.
Oh yes, you get on your way back. What the hell is this? Flash.
The flesh noodles. Wait, noodles.
So that
That
looks
looks
like
like,
is-
my tattoo.
so he loves turkey.
Oh,
Our timer went off. Yeah.
so that is my tattoo, but I am gonna be covering that up. I didn't get an actual turkey tattoo.
Yeah, that wasn't your
I-
intention.
I just
also,
woke
can
up.
the camera see it? Maybe show it a little more.
Can you get like an act? Can you get
Yeah.
it covered up with an actual turkey?
Yeah, he has the moon
Because
and
you
the
said
star.
you loved cooking turkeys. Big turkey.
Well, I've
guy.
wanted to. No, I think what I would do is get a. I don't know, because I kind of honestly, I want to get like just like a full moon to cover it, but I'm like, oh, it's too much. So maybe I'll just get it covered in black, and then I'll just add 2 stars for my other kids, because this was supposed to mean my ex, and then like my daughter, and then I had 2 more kids after. So I was like, oh shit. So I was gonna have 2 more. But now I'm like, I hate what that means. So now I kind of want to cover it, but I'm like, maybe I'll just make it black because I hate that it's blue. But then I also feel like because I have that there, that I kind of need some words or something here. Go with like something here. Make it even just kind of blend.
Yeah.
Kind of
What's your
feels
favorite
off.
video game?
Fuck, I don't know.
Holy fuck! I don't know.
I don't know if it, like
Did you get
Zelda, Wind Waker or something.
You should get like the little fucking
Oh, just
power
for
ups for Mario for your kids.
just for reference, it's 5:40 right now.
Okay.
All right, well,
Okay.
Okay.
an end.
What'd you say your game was?
And I don't
you
even.
not say
I
them?
actually don't even know. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't like games anymore, really.
Yeah.
like
Damn.
Wind Waker, but like I don't know.
Yeah. I'd get Majora's Mask or Mario Sunshine.
I don't know,
Tact
like
you.
if Forrest has beaten a newer game in a long time, besides like Spider-Man. I don't even think you beat Spider-Man 2, right? Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. But
What's the newest game you be in recently? The
Yeah.
newest game.
the newest game.
Yeah.
The newest one.
Well, actually, I beat old games, but they did come out. I
beat-
beat all 3 of the Metal Gear Master Collection when that came out.
I beat Resident Evil 4 last year remake. That's the latest, newest game.
Right.
Yeah, it's.
What about the
I
oldest
was
game?
playing through Tekken, but I got sidetracked.
What about the
but-
oldest game? What's the latest, oldest game you beat?
Oh, we just beat Metal Gear 4.
Yeah.
Metal Gear 4.
I'm gonna beat Dragon Ball Z later today.
And
The
we're
old-
going to beat
oldest game.
Dirge of Cerberus.
Dirge of Cerberus. Fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do Fallout.
Oh, I just beat
3.
Rebirth. I just beat Final
What
Fantasy.
about you, Forrest? What's the last oldest game you beat?
Well, actually, right now I'm playing Harry Potter
Yeah.
Sorcerer's
Potter,
Stone. for
I'm playing
GameCube. I'm gonna beat that.
Budokai.
Damn, that's an odd one.
I'm playing Budokai
Yeah.
3. I'm about to beat it, so I'll beat it after. I guess I
I'll-
gotta fix the nightstand stuff,
But I'll end it, boys. So thank you for coming to this episode, the special episode, the 30th birthday episode for Big Budge. It means the world for me if you came and hang out. There's balloons. There's fucking. I'm probably gonna get some ass tonight from somebody. All of us in the big bed.
Us around the jawbreaker.
My ass is gonna be the jawbreaker. Oh, you boys.
The jawbreaker. I guess that's what is that, double entendre?
So
Anyways.
yes, thank you for coming to the 42nd or 43rd?
43rd.
43rd episode of the Empty Minds. Always a pleasure for you guys to hang out with us.
Yeah, exactly. You guys owe us.
It's a pleasure for you
had
guys
fun.
to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yes, if you guys had to pick celebrities to hang out with, you'd pick us. So,
Exactly.
once again, thank you. Don't go
Happy
up to
birthday.
a hospital and say
Happy
that
birthday.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
You sung it.
Hey.
Oh, he practiced.
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Oh, I want to cry.
That's all I know.
So yes, if there's any PSA that this podcast told you, it's do not go to the hospital with a young boy and say you're swingers. So thank
Exactly.
you. You can find me at twitch.tv/IntoBigBudge, and you can find the TikTok at Empty Minds 4B, as well as we have a TikTok called Field Apart.
Very true. You could find me on Film Tyrant on YouTube, John Odds on YouTube, John Odds on Twitch. Look, I think that's everything.
You can find Bobby 8.
You can find Bobby.
You can find Bobby 18 on Twitch.
Yeah, 180.
Hopefully, I don't know, finish Majora's Mask.
Yeah, we're thinking of starting a new file unless we can't
Yeah.
fix the one we were streaming.
Yeah, Brandon usually streams every Saturday.
We'll get you a camera too. Beanie's been asking for one.
I've been in those. So.
You find me on Movie Idol on YouTube and Appetite for the Dead
That's the first time
on
you
Twitch.
said it. That's the first time you said it. I feel honored.
That's right, Appetite for the Dead. We will be continuing Lethal Company, possibly, I don't know when. There's a new update out, and yeah, we got a good file going. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like. And have a good one.
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Who do you think probably gives the hardest back shots?
I don't even know what that means.
Like plow from behind.
Knuckles.
It's gotta be Knuckles, right?
Yeah.
You know what? It's
But
always
you
the
think
odd
like
one
he's
you
a big
think.
fisting guy?
I think it might be Tails. It's always the least you suspect.
You know what? like he could hold you with his arms, but also wrap the tail around.
He's got many
for
tails.
double like pump power.
You really thought about
Did
this.
you know Keanu Reeves
Forrest was
is
just look.
Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow, by the way.
Yeah, I can't include
Oh,
Shadow
that's-
because
that's
Shadow
awesome.
would be too easy. He would
That's
fucking
cool.
pump the shit out of you. He has guns. Shadow had fucking guns. Remember that?
Yeah, that's
he had a
true.
motorcycle and two